Hey everybody, I'm back, and this time I'm doing something a little different. I am going to try something from the United States, something I have never tried, but something from where my husband grew up. I am going to try Moxie. I heard it's gross from him, and another person that I talked to said it's really gross. The only person I know of that has actually really liked it is my husband's grandma. And she would go to like a Moxie festival even in Maine, because that's where it's from, if I didn't already say that. But anyway, it's supposedly really gross, so I'm not too excited, but I will give you all a little history on it. I'm going to have a friend pick some up for me, so I will be right back. So my friend is back, and if you know anything about Moxie, you'll see why I sent that friend to go get some. It's distinctively different. And this is where you'll know. Oh, and it says established 1884. Okay, anyways. And it's also the original elixir. That's why I had to get my friend to go get some for me. Yeah, I'm a dork. Anyways. So a little history before I potentially start gagging from this stuff. Yeah, anyway, I'm not looking forward to it, but yet I'm still sort of curious. Isn't that weird how, like, you know something's gross, but you're still looking forward to it? Anyways, little history. Moxie is a brand of carbonated beverage that is among the first mass-produced soft drinks in the United States. It was created around 1876. This says 1884, right on the bottle, established date. So clearly Wikipedia, someone may have gotten their facts wrong because, you know, Wikipedia, anyone can edit. Okay, it was created by Augustine Thompson, born in Union, Maine, as a patent medicine called Moxie Nerve Food, and was produced in Lowell, Massachusetts. Moxie's flavor is unique, a sweet drink with a bitter aftertaste. Moxie is flavored with gentian root extract. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Gentian. An extremely bitter substance commonly used in herbal medicine. Moxie was designated the official soft drink of Maine on May 10th, 2005. It continues to be regionally popular today, particularly in New England. It is now produced by the Moxie Beverage Company of Bedford, New Hampshire. Moxie was purchased by Coca-Cola in 2018. Who knew? The name has become the word Moxie, in American English, a noun meaning courage, daring, and determination. It might be pretty daring. I might be pretty daring to try this. Anyways, let's see. History. Oh, hey, I already read some of that. Okay, so it was originated by Augustine Thompson in Lowell, Massachusetts. Thompson claimed that it contained an extract from a rare unnamed South American plant, which is now known to be the gentian root. Moxie, he claimed, was especially effective against paralysis, softening of the brain, nervousness, and insomnia. Thompson claimed that he named the beverage after a Lieutenant Moxie, a purported friend of his who he claimed had discovered the plant and used it as a panacea? I don't know what that means. Anyways, and the company he created continued to promulgate legendary stories about the word's origin. It likely derives from the Abenaki word, which means dark water. When I don't know how to pronounce a word, I just say it really fast, so I sound like I know what it means. So I think it's Abenaki word. Okay, and that is found in the lake and river names in Maine, where Thompson was born and raised. After a few years, Thompson added soda water to the formula, so it must have just been like an extract at first, not carbonated, and changed the product's name to Beverage Moxie Nerve Food. That is a mouthful for advertising. Anyways, by 1884, he was selling Moxie both in bottles and in bulk as a soda fountain syrup. In 1885, he received a trademark for the term. He marketed it as a delicious blend of bitter and sweet, a drink to satisfy everyone's taste. Well, clearly, he was wrong. Anyways, Thompson died in 1903. I'm sorry, but I don't think it satisfies everyone's taste since I've heard it's gross. Anyways, in 1907, the Moxie Nerf Food Company of New England filed a lawsuit in Boston against Maddox Company and others alleging that they had copied the ingredients of Moxie and were using the name Maddox, M-O-D-X, which closely resembles Moxie, and were infringing upon patents and trademarks. The suit was dismissed by a judge who said the court could not protect the legitimate part of the plaintiff's business in this case. In a latter case in New York, the Moxie Nerf Food Company won a lawsuit against Modox, whatever, which subsequently went out of business. President Calvin Coolidge was known to favor the drink. Interesting. So apparently Calvin Coolidge and Tribe's grandma like it. Anyway, and Boston Red Sox slugger Ted Williams endorsed it on the radio and in print. So, okay, there's 3 people that like it. Maybe things are looking up. Anyways, the company also marketed a beverage called Ted's Root Beer in the early 60s. Arthur E.B. White, who wrote Charlotte's Web, once claimed that Moxie contains gentian root, which is a path to a good life. Interesting. Currently, one of the ingredients of Moxie is gentian root extractives, which may contribute to the drink's unique flavor. This brand suffered a significant decline in sales during the 1930s. Didn't pretty much everything suffer a decline in sales during the 1930s? Anyways, I digress. The Catawissa Bottling Company in Catawissa, Pennsylvania is one of 6 bottlers in the United States that produce Moxie. Catawissa has produced it since 1945. Polar Beverages also bottles Moxie in Worcester, Massachusetts, and as does Orca Beverage in Mukilteo, Washington. Interesting. There's a bottler in my state. Who knew? Anyways, since 1962, sugar-free Diet Moxie was introduced in 1962, and at the same time, the Mad magazine began placing the Moxie logo in the background of its articles. Interesting. To increase public awareness of it. As a result of Mad's efforts, sales of the soft drink increased 10%, which led to the Mad About Moxie campaign. Learn new things every day, I guess. The Moxie brand was purchased in 1966 by the Monarch Beverage Company of Atlanta. In 2007, Monarch sold it to the previous owner, Cornucopia Beverages in Bedford, New Hampshire, which is owned by the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Northern New England, a subsidiary of Kirin Brewery Company, which is a subsidiary of Kirin Company Limited, which is a subsidiary. Oh my goodness, so many subsidiaries of Kirin Holdings Company Limited, based in Tokyo, Japan, a member of the Mitsubishi Keiretsu. In its decision to step up efforts to distribute the product, Cornucopia cited increasing requests for Moxie from fans across the country. In 2007, it launched pilot sales in Florida, and in 2010, granted distribution in Florida to Florida beverage distributors. In 2011, Cornucopia began doing business as the Moxie Beverage Company to market Moxie and the Moxie branded products. A website, drinkmoxie.com, was created to promote Moxie. Drink recipes using Moxie were created. Demand for Moxie has waned in recent years, although the brand persists in New England and persists in New England and Pennsylvania. In Houston, Texas, it is sold at mainly sandwiches restaurants. On August 28, 2018, the Coca-Cola Company announced its purchase of Moxie from Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Northern New England, Inc. for an unspecified amount. So there you have it, the history of Moxie. It sounds interesting. We shall see. It's amazing. Can opener with bottle opener. It smells weird. It smells flat. It smells like flat soda. Okay. Oh, and for New England, we're wicked smart. Sure. Anyways, Cheers. Okay. I think because I was expecting it to be absolutely gross, it's actually not that bad. It kind of tastes like root beer, but it does have a weird aftertaste. It tastes like flat soda mixed with a little bit of plastic. It kind of has a plastic aftertaste, I'm not gonna lie. But it's really not that horrible. It's not great. I wouldn't be running to the store to get it, but it's not as bad as I expected. Maybe because I've heard for years now how disgusting it is. So I was also told to drink it cold, which maybe that helps. It almost has a little bit of a fennel-ish taste. Sorry, I keep making the weird sound. Keep smacking my mouth. I can't figure it out. There is something weird about it, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, I know I say this all the time. Not as bad as I was expecting. Like Vegemite, not as bad as I was expecting. Spicy noodles, spicy for sure. I watered them down too much, more than likely, but not as bad as I was expecting. Moxie, still not great. Not going to say this is my favorite soda ever, but still not as bad as I was expecting. Maybe I need to design a shirt that says not as bad as I was expecting. Anyways, yeah, it's, you can try it. That's all I'll say. It kind of tastes like root beer a little bit, but like the worst root beer there is. I don't know. I'm going to give it to a kid to try off camera and see what he thinks. It's like, take a big old swig. Like, it's really not that bad, right? Yeah, he's shaking his head like it's not bad. Give some to your brother to try, too. He said it's good, so we must just be some of those odd people who just don't think it's absolutely horrible. It's not great. I mean, I'm not going to spend money on it again, but it's not horrible. Doesn't it kind of taste like root beer? Yeah, not bad. Anyway, so there you have it. Me and two of my kids don't think it's absolutely terrible, so must not be. Anyway, that is it for me today. And I need to tell my dog hush again. Anyways, so give this video a thumbs up. Leave some comments with something else you'd like to see me try. Like I said, it doesn't have to be something that you think is gross. It could be something pleasant, something from another country. We do have a store that sells some random foods from all over the world. That's where I got the Moxie. It's called World Market. It's a weird store. I love it though. It sounds weird, but like you go in, it's like furniture, jewelry, cards, a little bit of toys, and then they have like in the back a food section that is international foods. So, yeah, it's actually one of my favorite stores. But anyways, yeah, so tell me some things you'd like to see me try in the comments. Give this video a like. If you want to, you can subscribe too, because I definitely want to try more stuff and maybe entertain you if I think something's disgusting. Disgusting, not discussing. Anyways, I hope this was educational for you, and I will see you next time. Bye!